contested.
First leg, Seagull to Rovers.
Jester in every pack. There's 2 in usually, isn't there?
140.
Good 140 there from Asada. From Osaka, the second city of Japan.
59.
About 10 or 12 million people live in there, which means it's slightly bigger than Frimley Green. But he's managed to negotiate his way around Frimley Green, I think.
54.
I think he's been here before, John, so I think he would have known his way.
Yes.
Everybody knows the way to the home of world darts.
85.
Lost to Tony O'Shea there. 6-4. Contested affair.
125.
Player though, isn't he? Always sad to see a decent player leave the tournament.
Yeah, Richard made the semi-finals at Lakeside this year. Took me out, in fact, in the quarter-finals.
I wondered whether we'd come to that. I didn't want to lead you into that, but he is a good player. And Richard Veenstra from Holland watching his
140.
colleague here, his Dutch colleague, Danny Noppert, 25 years of age, from Jura in the Friesland province, the Netherlands.
It's a double 10 for Asada. Slides across the hockey, opens the double up, stays there for the double 5.
Yes,
and that's the reason why, because obviously he's got hit the double from that position.
Well, he held throw, and Noppert now has to do the
96.
same.
I always wonder for the foreign players whether it's an advantage to come here and not really understand the lingo.
121.
You can get yourself in your own little bubble that way and concentrate on what you have to do. I remember people saying that about Christian Kist a few years ago when he won the World Championship, that he really struggled with speaking English, and they felt that that was an advantage to keep him in his own little cocoon of concentration.
45.
Yes, I suppose most people, of course, come here, they can all speak English to a very high standard.
140.
Some might say better than the commentators themselves, but seriously, they do.
They do talk better English.
No, you don't have to exaggerate your Dorset accent.
He'll need a nice little treble 20 to set this up, which he does.
100.
Good leg this from Noppert.
$49.
Well, it should be level soon. 88. Going for treble 16. 72 left. Oh, good darts. Double 12.
76.
Be interesting if Asada had been on a finish, say on 86 instead of 186, whether he'd have gone that way. I doubt whether he would have done. But, you never know, do you? Gets the double 6 anyway, and
third leg, single to
levels up, one apiece.
Good treble 20 to start the leg there again. I wonder if Asada plays a lot of soft tip. There's a lot of soft tip out there in Asia. Still tip here for Noppert. First 180 of the game.
Yeah, and you just knew that was going in, that third one. The other two were just sitting nicely and saying, 57. Come and join us. And it duly did. unlucky with those two. He's going to have to switch, and does so
97.
very profitably.
Yeah, lovely cover shot. Pick up the treble 19. And Asada's just done exactly the same.
96.
Well, we've got a Scottish referee, a Japanese man playing a Dutchman. Truly international affair up there on that stage.
Throw's been turned here by Noppert.
Yeah, that 180 makes a big difference, doesn't it?
So he would now be the favourite for the leg.
$60.
A lot of hard-earned 60s at the moment. Just need to turn those into tons with one dart in the red bit at least. That's a good switch. Oh, excellent. Excellent darts from Asada.
Treble 18 now then for Noppert. Stay there at treble 18.
92.
Good last. So pressure's the 60 of Asada.
Oh yes, double top now. Double 10. And
50.
so Noppert earns the right to break the throw here.
Double 8 for the first break of the match.
Yes, asking shot on the third leg. Danny Noppert.
Well, Asada, in setting that up nicely with 134 and getting 60, rather let himself down. You've got to take advantage of a brilliant penultimate visit by
100.
effectively finishing it off. It's a bit like a golfer getting onto the green within putting distance and then making rather a mess of it.
All about the short irons, John. All about the short irons.
Yeah. Got to pick his game up, Asada. Not far short of 90, but 87 average.
100.
Noppert's game is the scoring. That's what he's known for on the circuit. Very good scorer.
45.
Asada's just having no luck at all here. If there's a deflector to be had, he seems to be getting it at the moment.
Oh, don't start getting stroppy, Noppy.
45.
No, you're annoyed when it floats into 5 like that, but keep calm, stay cool. And oh, unlucky there, nearly had his first maximum.
So a good chance for Asada here to break back now. He's almost stolen the darts.
58.
Oh, just the wrong side. Fancied this for a 180, you know.
95.
Would have set up a nice double 8, but he's still possibly favourite to win the leg. So important, this particular visit to the Japanese guy.
44.
But that's not impressive. So Noppert, 101 to take a 3-1 lead. 81, treble 15, treble 19. There it is, double 12. Excellent stuff. Excellent leg of darts. Great finish. Nicely. Cleaned up. And 3-1 now to the Dutchman.
41.
I feel Asada needs to hold his throw now going into the break.
Yeah, it's annoying when you get that one in and you want to line one up alongside it and it goes into the 5. Just dropping his hand a little too early, and the the dart strays.
140.
Because you spend hours and hours in practice, don't you? Lining them up, lining them up, lining them up. And then when you get on that stage and it doesn't quite happen.
Indeed.
That's better. That's better, isn't it, Scott?
Yeah, indeed. And Noppert looks to use a slightly longer point than the standard length point, which keeps the barrel further away from the board, meaning that the scoring zone is clearer for him to hit.
That's an interesting point. Very interesting point. I wasn't aware of that. You learn something new every day.
100.
Yeah, there's a few players out there doing that now. As you can see, Asada's points are shorter, you see, in the barrel there. Blocks the scoring zone.
I think the shortest points I've ever seen were probably Keith Deller's. Very, very short, weren't they?
We're looking for 140 here. What a great last start, and he's pleased with that. You can see that from the reaction.
Oh, unlucky. He looked at that. He thought maybe it's in. You can see it isn't, but from where he is, he might have thought it was in.
83.
It would have set up nicely, double top. So this for a 4-1 lead now. Double 10.
There he goes.
Shot on the fifth leg. Danny Noppert.
He's definitely the happier man going into the break.
Yep, Noppert leading by 4 legs to 1. Can Saigo come back from that? A beautiful 101 finish, taking the 4th leg of that particular session. He lost the first leg. The Japanese player here, Saigo Asada, won the first leg, but has lost 4 in a row since.
6th leg, Danny to throw first.
1 or 2 of those legs, but let them slip away. And Noppert has probably deservedly earned the lead and kicks off with a 140, looking quietly confident. Scott, who actually plays the winner of this. Have you ever thought about who you would rather play in round 2 later today?
No, not really. I mean, I think you end up playing who you've got to play, but actually watching the game, I'm not usually the one to watch a game before I play an opponent. I usually tend to hide myself away and hear the results, so this is a new one for me, I can tell you.
Good lad. Good lad. I don't know how you say 180 in Japanese, but that's one word in English he does understand. Or 3 or 4.
140.
Got another.
Yeah, we were watching Asada actually during the break there, and he hit a 180 while he was having a little practice throw during the break. And
140.
I was thinking he's probably done that at the wrong time, but he's come back to the leg and he's done it as well.
Well, what a good leg this is. He'll go for 11 bull here. Oh, he went for the treble 11, would have left double 14, but to get the big 11 and worry about the bull, possibly.
81. Single unifier.
So you can expect the same route here, although if he hits the single 20, oh no, that's a bad dart. And that's been a feature of his game here. He set it up nicely, as he did earlier in the match, and then wasted the opportunity. Should have at least had a dart, possibly.
105.
Yeah,
bull, I mean, sorry, yeah. Scott.
It's that first dart has to be straight, but it's now Noppert for tops. Good marker. Nearly too good a marker, so double 10.
20.
On the wire, that. No doubt about it. You heard the click.
Yes, that's
no click
on the
there. It's in a leg for Asada. And against the throw,
game on.
He's managed to get one of those legs back And there's only one break advantage now to Noppert. And he's come back with all guns blazing, hasn't he, from the break?
He has. He's hit that 180, got himself a bit of confidence, and he you know, if he can hold his throw here, he'll be back in the game. But Noppert's back on this treble 20.
140.
As if to say, I'm still here, mate. I'm going nowhere.
Nice turn. Well, if he comes back from this, he could become the talk of Tokyo. The king of Kyoto. Even if he is from Osaka. Good ton again.
100.
Impressed with him since the break. I think he threw some good darts before the break, but he threw some very indifferent ones at a bad time in the leg.
I think the impressive thing with Noppert here, he's gone with him.
Yeah, he has it right. This is suddenly lifted itself into a game of pretty useful quality, and now Noppert's average is 94, approaching 95, and Asada's up the ante to the mid-80s.
Danny, you require 107.
He's at 101. Treble 17 would have been nice. This has been so even, and the previous leg was the 55. Same. They were both on 1-2-1. Do you remember?
107.
Indeed, John, indeed. Asada, same way. Treble 17 for double 18. He'll go back up for 18s.
55. Danny,
so again,
52.
Mirror image on the scoreboard, except for the 4-2, obviously. So it's double top for Noppert. Double 10. He clipped the wire last time. Smack bang centre this time, and you can tell he's pleased with that, and quite rightly so.
Well, he's responded to the excellent play from Asada since the break, as you mentioned, Scott, with his own array of fine visits, fine shots, and that was a great leg for him, breaking back again. So 4 breaks in the match, and 3 of them to Noppert. Gives him a distinct advantage.
100.
I'm going to ask you this because one of the features of this contest, certainly the games that I've been involved in the women's and especially in the men's competition, is the effect of the break. We've seen a difference in play after the break to before it on so many occasions. Do you consciously go to the break and sort of reassemble yourself, 96. Realign yourself and come back with added determination?
I don't think you can do that. I mean, there are times when the games are getting away from you, and maybe you were 2-0 up and you go into the break 3-2 down. You need the break then to try and stop the momentum of the other player. It's kind of, it swings and roundabouts. It really is 50-50 whether the break works for you or not. And you have to take whatever it gives you, really.
100.
And of course, BDO players are relatively new to the break in that having featured on other than commercial television in the main.
It's only been the last couple of years, John, so yeah, you know, we're still finding that out.
57.
Good leg again from Noppert. Needs this one for the match, but not giving up. Excellent retort. Excellent. Now this is the 94 route that I was talking about earlier in the women's match that I think is worth taking. 19 leaves the bull for the match. Oh, would have been 69. A great way to win a darts match.
You require 102.
So 102 to save himself here.
Go treble 14, my friend. Yes, double top. Oh, 82. So close. I always think with 2 darts, treble 14. 25. Really do. Do you?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Double 12 for the match. Good marker, just inside. Oh, not that far inside.
Wow.
So,
require 20.
chance for Asada for a leg that maybe he shouldn't have had.
And he's got it.
Yes, that's been shot on the 8th leg.
5-3, Noppert. Match starts. Spurned.
Ninth
And yet
leg,
another
single
leg
to
against the
Noppert.
throw.
Game on.
That's 4 on the trot. 5 out of the last 6 have gone to the man throwing first. And this is a great start. Brilliant start. Indeed. A perfect start. I have it on good authority that it's Ichi Nachi Huru 180. And if my pronunciation isn't great, my Japanese friends, I apologize. Blame our producer.
Oh, John, it's always entertainment being in here with you.
I can't wait for the next 180 now. I want one quickly.
82.
There's one of them. Oh.
140.
We got the Ichi Nachi, we didn't get the Uru.
we did indeed, John. Noppert back on 3-2-2.
Yeah, he's doing well here, 138. I mentioned Keith Deller a few minutes ago, famous for this, of course. Back in 83 on this very, very stage. Oh, now then. Having a think. Well, that's not bad. That's not bad, actually. It leaves him 40. That's
Yeah,
what he wanted.
either of the trebles would have done him there. So, another one. It's got to be treble 10 now.
130.
So, certain amount of pressure on Asada's shot here on his own throw. It's double top. Way off with the second one, and he hasn't hit double 10 yet in the match.
Well, I'll tell you what. He had a chance there, and this could be it. I think this is curtains. Double 10 now. Noppert can hit this, and he does! And in the end, he manages to win by 6 legs to 3. That was a better game after the break than it was before, but it wasn't a bad one at any stage. 3 180s in the game, a 101 finish from the Dutchman, who's drinking to the fact he's now in round 2. 6-3.